Kia says the EV5 will do 470 Ks on a single charge. So in this video, I'm going to drive it as far as I can on the Hume Highway heading towards Wagga Wagga.
What?
And for those who aren't Aussie, I didn't say that twice, that's the actual name of the place. But that's about 440 Ks away. On paper, we should make it. But I'm not so convinced because that 470 Ks was set in a lab at a perfect 23 degrees. It's 4 degrees this morning. The batteries on these things absolutely hate the cold. And the heater, that's gonna come out of the range. The seat heater, because I'll be having that on because I'm gonna drive it like a normal person, that's gonna come out of the range too. Now, I've just recorded a clip predicting where I think my nerves are gonna give out. I'm gonna stop and try and charge this thing. Don't cheat. In the comments, let me know how far you think I'll get on the Hume. The rules don't change. So, number one, as you can see, the lights are on. So I'm gonna go around the corner. I'm gonna give this a top up to get it to a true 100%. Number two, speed limit the whole way. I'm driving it like a normal person. Number three, seat heaters, air conditioning, it's going on. It's getting driven like a normal person. Four, if I feel like I need to charge this thing, I start shitting it, then we're not gonna make it, I'm gonna charge it. And number five, you should subscribe. Just while we're waiting for it to charge up. I'm all stocked up too. Now I know someone in the comments is going to be like, they're no good for you. I know, but they're yummy. Alright, so there we go, full battery, 100%. I'll show you on the screen there. Brochure says 470 Ks. This is telling me they've got 460, so we haven't even left yet and someone's lying. Alright, so here we go. The Hume Highway, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of kilometers of absolutely nothing, which makes it a pretty good test for something like this actually, because there's not really many hills. There shouldn't be too much traffic once we get out of Sydney. And well, actually, geez, I hadn't thought of that. School holidays. It is currently school holidays. Maybe I hadn't thought this through as much as I thought I had. Anyway, we'll crack on and see how we go. Here, 403.
A few moments later.
So it's already happened. We're only at Yerenbul, so we're not that far into the trip, and we've crossed that threshold where we've only got 357 Ks to go, but we've only got 357 Ks of range. So how does it happen so quickly? Anyway, I'm a bit clenched up at the moment, so we'll see what happens. But what I will do, look, it is quite nice in here, so I am going to slow the fan down a little bit. Alright, so I've dropped the temperature 1 or 2 degrees and just dropped the fan speed down 1. And it's added about another, 10 to 15 Ks. Alright, let's see how we go. Alright, so we just start passing Sutton's Forest. I know there's some fast chargers around here somewhere, but that would be kind of like stopping for a nap at the end of your own street. So we're committing 287 Ks on the dash, 311 Ks to go. So I am getting less confident by the minute. Does a pretty good job of steering itself too. We've got the adaptive cruise on, it's got the lane keep and the assist. Honestly, he's driving this highway probably a little bit better than me, if I'm being honest. Oh, hang on, the Comancheros are behind me. Whoa-wee. I should have just opened the boot so they could hop in. And if there's any Comancheros watching, I was just joking. Please don't shoot me. No, I'm sorry. So we're going through Goulburn, the home of the big Merino, a 15-metre tall concrete ram. Why? Because why not? This is just the best country in the world. But for those in the comments that said that I'd be out by Goulburn, you should have had a little bit more faith. Although you were on the right track, because it's starting to look a bit grim. 256 k's to go on the map, 229 k's of range up here. So the math just isn't mathing anymore. We're not going to make Wagga at this rate. Where will we end up is the question. Where will we actually end up? Stay tuned. We're coming up to Yass now, so we've got 125 k's of range on the dash, 181 k's to go to Wagga. So look, we're definitely not making Wagga. Where we end up is the question. Been searching for charging stations to see kind of where the furthest we can push this thing is, because out here, kind of in Australia in general, the charging situation's not great, but out here, there can be, you know, pretty big distances between EV chargers. So I'm having a look to see kind of the furthest we can push it. But that kind of just, it's illustrating the point. Most of the way here, the dash has been saying it's 10 degrees outside. And look what's happening with the range. Like, we're not getting the full range. You can see outside it's quite foggy now, and the temperature has definitely dipped. It's 6 degrees outside on the dash. So I can only guess that the range is going to disappear a lot quicker from here on in. So I'm getting quite nervous as to, how far I can push this and make it home today. With that said, 6 degrees outside, the range is disappearing quickly. I'm going to commit. We're not going to stop here at Yass. We're going to keep going. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Let's see what happens. I don't really know what to do here. We're at Jugiong. There's a charger there. We've got 68 k's of range on the battery, 118 to Wagga, but 68 here. That's not a lot, and it's just been really inconsistent the last, I want to say, like 15-20 minutes. Like, we sat on 73 k's of range for ages, and then it's just dipped. The issue is the next charger is half an hour down the road. So if I don't stop here and this keeps being inconsistent and dips, I could be in trouble. Here's the turn off. What do I do? All right, I'm going to commit. I'm committing. We're going to go. We're going to keep going. Oh, do I turn off? We're committing. All right, we're committing. Hang on, let me just bring this up for you. I'll show you. So there you go. All right, 65 k's of range. Temperature's 10. There we go. There's the turn off there. 10 degrees outside. So it has warmed up a little bit from earlier when it was really foggy, but still not ideal conditions for perfect range EVing. Have I made a mistake here? Am I going to end up on a tow truck? In good news, the fridge back there has kept my drinks really cold, so that's good. All right, it's happened. 10% battery left. just popped up on the screen telling me to find the nearest EV charger. I have 46 Ks on the dash. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to call it. I think, yeah, I'm calling it now. 35 Ks of range left. There's a charger here and there's not one for ages, so I'm gonna have to call it. Now I've just recorded a clip predicting where I think my nerves are gonna give out. I'm gonna stop and try and charge this thing. Alright, so where do I think that I am going to lose my cool and charge this thing? Well, 470 Ks, I'm gonna take off, I reckon around Gundagai. Gundagai's around 340, 350 Ks from here. So I reckon around Gundagai, I'm gonna have to charge this thing. And here comes the next problem. This charge is full. So what do we do? All right, so both charging points are full, so I'm gonna have to wait. Anyway, guys, actually now that I think of it, I'm busting to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna have to go. All right, it is cold out there, but here's the situation. So there's one charger, two ports, both of them are full. I don't know, I was speaking to one of the people, the lady that just pulled in, and she just pulled in and she just tried to charge somewhere else and had to come here, so I feel like they're going to be a while. The other car on there apparently has been there for a while. It's actually pretty busy here, so there are some Tesla chargers up the road, but yeah, I've got 8% battery. I might have to make a dash for those and see what happens. I'm going to jump on PlugShare right now and we'll see what the go is.
A few moments later.
So that's what we're going to do, I think, because there's still, someone came and sat in that car like 5 minutes ago and they're not moving. So 9 minutes up the road, there's a bunch of Tesla chargers that apparently are open to the public. I'm going to try that because there's 12 of them versus 2 here. So wish me luck. I've got 36 Ks of range and this is 12 Ks up the road. So let's see how it goes. Why did I do this? This is getting sketchy now. So 23 Ks of range. It's only 4 Ks up the road here, but I don't know what I'm gonna do if these Tesla ones don't work, because maybe I've got enough to just get me back there, but I just had the alert come up. I'm on 5% battery and it said to charge immediately, find power. So, I hope I haven't done goofed here. Oh, I get the stressful. Elon Musk comes to the rescue again. I made it by the skin of my teeth. I think I only had like 18, 19 Ks of range left, and I made it to these Tesla superchargers here, which actually worked out a little bit better, even though, you know, you could sharpen a pencil in my behind. Actually works out a little bit better because these ones do 300 kilowatts, I think, and the one at the Dog on the Tugger box only did 60, so it should be a little bit faster. The good thing though about charging in this is this button right here, because you go into a full recline, so you can just kick back and relax while you're charging, because honestly there's absolutely nothing to do here at this set of chargers. We're just in the middle of nowhere. There's a pub behind us which would be great, but it's not open. Right, so we didn't make it, not even close. But what I can tell you is that we traveled exactly 344 Ks to Gundagai, where I then had to turn around because the charger was full, and went back up to Kulak. So that was 12.5 Ks up the road. So we did 356 odd Ks to a full charge, and I had about 4%, about 19 Ks left over. So it just goes to show you that in winter, these things don't get the full range. I've actually got, given that variance, I've actually got no kind of worries that you get pretty close to that 470 Ks during summer, but yeah, in winter, you've really got to watch it. Just so you know too, to go from that 4%, I had 19 Ks left, 4% to 98% charged at the Tesla charger, which was so much better because it was so much faster, cost about $59. So they're not all that much cheaper either. But if you are just driving this around town and you're not doing this too often, I mean, also you could have stopped on the way, but I was just range testing this. If you're just driving around town, just pop it on charge overnight. Overnight, when I got home from work, I was putting it on, say about 70%. I was waking up, it was, 100% basically. So it's pretty convenient in that respect. Actually, and I'll just show you proof too. So there we go. What's that? 300 you can see that 344, and then yeah, 12 Ks back up the road. But there you go, the Kia EV5. Should I start a leaderboard or something? Anyway, if you like this video, leave a comment. I will do a full review on this as well, so if you want to see that, subscribe, and just subscribe anyway. I'll see you in the next video.